What's happening, DC fans? I am DL here with some movie news, and I'm sure you guys are tired of me talking about Superman at this point, but I don't care. We're gonna be talking about some more Superman because guess what? James Gunn and DC Studios released a special behind-the-scenes look on Superman Day. So perfect time to release a behind-the-scenes look before we get another official trailer, and man, I'm really liking what I'm seeing. I've already said this before, but like once again, it's just I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. They showed a lot of stuff that they were working on behind the scenes. Not only getting a better look at some characters in the film, but also seeing the cool set designs, seeing the costume work, seeing the props, seeing just seeing all the practical effects on display. Um, yeah, just a whole lot of stuff in this special look that I'm really liking. We're getting a little bit more. We get seeing some interviews with James Gunn and Peter Safran, specifically talking about their experience seeing the first Christopher Reeve Superman film and how that impacted them impacted James Gunn as a filmmaker, and pretty much that is a linchpin of like how superhero movies are being made today, and definitely taking influence from that with making this film. And then the rest of the cast talking about their experience working with James Gunn on set, saying that he's really tackling this project with a lot of heart and care. Everyone's having fun. Everybody's on the same page. Everybody's really committed to their role in getting this version of Superman right. Um, yeah, it's just nice to see that. I always hear that everyone enjoys working with James Gunn, and this seems to be no different. So I'm very happy to hear that. Um, the set design I'm seeing for this movie, like it looks so good. It looks like there's going to be a healthy amount of practical and visual effects in here. It's going to be mixing together really well. So I cannot wait to see how it looks in the final product. The costumes looked really good. I know there's people that still complain about Superman's suit. And at this point, they can say what they want. I already said my piece about the suit. I still think it looks good. I still look at him and think that's Superman. I think David Cornsweet is going to knock it out of the park. Seeing more of Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, because like we haven't heard a lot from him since the production started. I don't think he even got a. I don't even know if we had like any lines of dialogue from the footage that we've seen so far. But hearing him behind the scenes and talking about how he's excited for this as well, it's really good to hear. I think he's going to knock it out of the park as Lex Luthor. I think this is going to be one of his biggest roles. I think he's going to give the character justice, because I feel like in the previous versions they have paled in comparison, other than the animated series and Smallville. But I think he's going to reach those heights. Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane, seeing interview her behind the scenes, and she's very committed to the role. And it looks, she looks the part, she sounds the part. It looks like she has decent chemistry with Clark in the movie. So yeah, I cannot wait to see what she does. And then what I actually want to talk about, I'm probably going to jump around quite a bit with this, but there's some things that instantly come to mind. We got full looks of Hawkgirl and Metamorpho, and they look awesome, especially Metamorpho. Like, dude, the costume, the makeup work on Metamorpho looks insane. Like that, dude, the purple crystal rock thing on one side of the torso and the orange texture stuff on the other, and his face would have has carving of his designs, the white face and all that. Man, they are not afraid to go comic booky with this film. This is what I wanted as far as seeing the comic booky influences from the comics, and just like, we're enough of this grounded realism BS. Like, we're gonna have some over the top crazy stuff, but we're going to translate in a way where you believe it is happening in real life. This is how you do it. Like, Metamorpho looks freaking awesome. I cannot wait to see what he does in the film. Isabella Merced as Hawk Girl. Her costume looks really, really good. I love the helmet. Actually getting a good look of how she looks in the helmet looks really good. Obviously, people are complaining about the white and black uniform, which obviously is obviously made from Maxwell Lord, because I think there's going to be a version of the Terrifics with that's going to be working for Maxwell Lord and his company. So that's probably why they're wearing the white and black uniforms along with Guy Gardner and Mr. Terrific. So, but other than that, I love how Hawk Girl looks in this. I think Isabel Merced will do a really good job as well. Seeing some interviews with some of the other cast looked really good. Some other stuff that stood out. It looked like there was somebody walking in a big space costume thing, walking out of a corridor or whatever. What is that? Is that Superman's space outfit, or is that somebody else in a giant space outfit? Like, what is that? And then James Gunn is also sitting in like this red and white, like whatever, this little hangar bay with like, I don't know, this cool looking chair that he's in. Looked like something out of a Star Trek film. Like, what is that? I want to know what that is. We have some glimpses of that big dude in the black costume with the big U that people are speculating that's Ultraman, looking like he's going to be smashing through some bricks and stuff like that. So that's some cool stuff they're working behind the scenes. The look of the Daily Planet looks awesome, has that vintage look, but also like the interior design in there as well. I love all that. I thought it was funny that David Cornswet was talking about him having underwear outside of his costume. Like, he feels very invigorated by it, and you know what? You rock those tights, man. You're gonna make them look good. But yeah, man, I'm really liking what I'm seeing. Seeing all the extras too, running from whatever they're running from. Seeing a lot of extras running from stuff in this. Yeah, seeing the cape flapping with Superman's costume. We see Frank Grillo in here as Rick Flag Sr. Can't wait to see what he does in the film. But yeah, man, like, there's a lot of stuff that they showed in here. Like, as far as just getting somewhat of a feel of how the movie's going to look. The vibrant stuff, and just embracing the over-the-top sci-fi comic booky type of aesthetics here. That's what I want to see in this Superman film. It looks like they're going to give it to me. Man, I am so excited to see this. You guys have no idea how excited I am to see this. Man, I'm going to lose my mind whenever this official trailer comes, man. I can't wait for James Gunn to release this trailer. I want to get an idea of the story. I want to know where the direction goes. I want to see more of the interactions with the characters. But yeah, man, I'm so excited for this. Like, this behind the scenes look just got me even more excited. And it's also great to see that they shoot on location. Like, they're actually in the Arctic shooting that Superman scene with Crypto pulling up to the fortress. And there are other locations as far as Metropolis and stuff like that. So, like I said, it looks like it's going to be a healthy mix of practical and CGI effects. Even with the robots, like, there's practical robots. It's not just all CGI as well. So, yeah, I'm loving what I'm seeing. I'm absolutely loving what I'm seeing. Of course, you see a couple of shots of Jimmy Olsen and Perry. A little bit of that the engineer from The Authority with a dude, an army of purple and green people of soldiers in purple and green uniforms and masks. So I'm wondering, is that Lex's people? Is that Lexus's soldiers? Who knows? And then yeah, I think you covered almost everything. There's so much that they showed in this. But yeah, just getting me more excited, man. Like, I don't know how anybody can see this and not get a little bit excited for this, man. Like, it just feels like they're actually going to give us what we've been wanting to see from Superman. No shade to Man of Steel, because I still love that film, but this possibly looks like it's going to be probably the best Superman film we're gonna get. And we haven't even got a full trailer yet, but I'm sure that full trailer is gonna blow us away. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the behind the scenes look of Superman. What did you guys think about it? Do you guys like what you're seeing from the behind the scenes set? Was there any of the interviews that you heard that stuck out to you? Do you like the costume work? Do you like the set designs? Do you like the practical equipment and the robots and whatever rooms and corridors they're in? What do you think that big like astronaut suit walking through a corridor? What do you think that was? You like the look of Metropolis? You like they're actually shooting on set? Yeah, do you actually like the looks of Metamorpho and Hawkgirl now? We got a full look of them, and I think they look cool. What did you guys think about them? Did you think it looked cool? Do you think Nicholas Holt's going to be great as Lex Luthor? You think Lois Lane's going to be great? You think about David Cornsweet? All that stuff. Comment your thoughts down below. Let me know.